first, let's talk about this very important topic. It's breast cancer awareness meets a night of giving right here in Houston, and you need to be a part of it. Next Thursday, the 5th annual SurviveHER Soirée kicks off at Soul 7 at the Thompson Hotel, aimed at raising $100,000 to provide things like mammograms and screenings and treatment support for women who need it the most. The evening will feature a dinner, live auction, survivor tribute, and even a rooftop after party with some guests you know very well. So let's get started. And joining me now to talk about is Lindsay Livingston, and she's the founder of SurviveHER, incredible organization, along with Deanna Ismaili, a board member and general sales, of course, manager at Vantage BMW Midtown, the presenting sponsor. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. It's always great to see you, and it's always great to see what you're doing for this community. So for those who don't know, explain just briefly what SurviveHER really is all about.
So thank you for having us again, sure. It's always wonderful to be back at CW. So I am a 5-year breast cancer survivor, and I started SurviveHER to inform, inspire, and empower women when I completed my journey and completed my treatment for breast cancer, because I realized that there is such a gap in education and awareness as it relates to women prioritizing their breast health. So the work that we do is all about community and support. We help women who are underserved and uninsured with financial services, wraparound care. We educate women. We love hosting pop-up Treat Her experiences.
You do a great job at it,
We really do. That is like the heartbeat of SurviveHER, and we provide wellness experiences. So we are boots on the ground, operating 24/7 beyond the month of October to raise awareness, to educate, and to make sure that women are living their breast healthiest lives.
That's wonderful. You don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk.
Absolutely.
As well. And you mentioned our community, and that's where you come in as a sponsor. So why did you decide that this was something that, of course, you wanted to be a part of as well?
So I met these ladies a year ago, and it is boots on the ground, and it's so important to see when you're pouring money into the community that it gets into the right hands and it gets into our community. And I saw that firsthand with them, setting up the satellites in underprivileged neighborhoods, educating women, empowering women. And the fact that they went through what they're helping other women go through is just, I mean, that's priceless.
Yeah, it's living by example, but you're also living by example by stepping up to help out for those who are in need as well. And thank you for that and doing that. Also, I mean, you go into these marginalized communities for a big reason. A lot of these individuals, whether they're just trying to put food on the table or trying to take care of their kids, the last thing they think of often is their health, because they can't often afford it. But you create a pathway for them to get those mammograms, because doing it early is so important for everyone, right?
Early detection saved my life, Sharon. And so our goal at SurviveHER is to make sure that women are not faced with the decision of paying for groceries or paying for the utilities or keeping their lights on, but prioritizing that mammogram that can save their life. And we do create those pipelines and pathways to provide access with community partners, hospital systems, and funding breast health services and resources.
Now, speaking of funding, we need to help them with their funding. This Thursday is the big shout-out soiree. So what's going to happen? We have about a minute and a half to talk about this.
So it's the 5th year of SurviveHER, so it's our SurviveHER soiree.
I'm impressed.
SurviveHER soiree.
I love this.
A pink night of giving. It will be an elevated experience for our guests at Soul 7 at Thompson Hotel. We have a 2-part experience. Part 1, cocktail reception, hosted by, can I tell who the guest host is?
Yes, please.
Hosted by Houston's own Grammy Award-winning singer, actress LaToya Luckett. She's our guest host. We will celebrate SurviveHER champions. These are our community advocates and supporters. And of course, we're going to celebrate breast cancer survivors. Part 2 is the rooftop after party. So we're going to keep the party going.
I can see it on your face.
And I'm so excited because our goal is to raise $100,000. We are entering our fundraising season already at $89,000. So I'm confident that the community can help us to exceed our goal so that we can help the women of Houston.
Okay, and for those people who want to be a part of this, how can they get involved in this?
They can go to our website, imasurviveher.org, or on social media, and they can log on to purchase a ticket or make a donation. If you can attend, you can support a breast cancer survivor so she can enjoy a night out as well.
I love it. And also be a sponsor. We have a wonderful sponsor right here, and they're showing exactly why it's so important to be involved. Go to our website, CW39.com as well. We'll have more information right there. So Thank you so much, ladies. You are incredible. Thank you for sponsoring this, because what you're doing is saving lives.
And we
What
can't
you're
do it
doing
without
today.
our partners
I
at
know.
Advantage BMW and Dia.
They're
Now she
great.
just mentioned that she is an amazing board member in helping us to fuel our mission. So thank you, Dee.
All right.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. The sister is real, everybody. She's on the board as well, so they are back to talk about this incredible journey and also to delve a little bit deeper into what it is to be a breast cancer survivor and also be on the board of this incredible organization to support those who are dealing with breast cancer and beyond. So let's talk with you, because you are a survivor. How many years are you a survivor at this point?
I was diagnosed in July 2019 and officially deemed cancer-free February 2020. So it's my 5th cancer-free versary,
Congratulations.
which is why it's the year of SurviveHER.
Yeah, I love it. So can you tell us from your perspective, just briefly, what was it like when you first found out that you had breast cancer?
So I experienced an emotional roller coaster, if you will, shock, surprise. How could it happen to me at the age of 37? At the time, I didn't know I had a family history on the paternal side of my family. I didn't know my level of risk for a triple-negative breast cancer, but it was certainly a life-changing diagnosis that, for me, I always count my blessings in the diagnosis, and that I'm now able to help women, educate women, and raise more awareness about a disease that impacted my life.
Very much so. And as a member of the board as well, you see individuals such as her all of the time. So why did you decide to be a part of the board in the first place?
Honestly, at Advantage BMW Midtown, we're committed to the community, and to be on the board of something I'm so passionate about. 1 in every 8 women will be diagnosed. And if you think about your network of women, that's a scary statistic. And if you can save lives by having early detection, and you have these women who have survived it and speaking on it, it's just so moving. So it's the movement for sure.
Very much so, and I'm glad that you mentioned that, because as a movement, as women, we've got to support each other. So what is the best advice that you now give to women, now that you're on this side of it, who may be just starting their journey? Because there's fear, there's trepidation, there's uncertainty, there's a lot of that. So what is the best piece of advice that you can give, and also the advice that you can give as well, being that you're on the board? So tell us more.
I always share with women who are recently diagnosed and are starting their treatment and journey to keep the faith. I am a believer, and I know that God healed me, and I immediately took that mindset and leaned into that, and I just powered through. And I just want to encourage women to know that you'll get to the pink finish line. It's only temporary, and you'll thrive and live a really great life when you complete all of this, what seems like a haze of medicine and doctor's appointments, and it's so overwhelming. But there is a pink finish line at the end. You're going to thrive and live healthy, and then you can serve and give back and help other women too who are going through it.
That's so true. And for those of us who have not had breast cancer, we also play a role in helping our sisters out who do have breast cancer. So what would you suggest to others out there who may come across a friend who's dealing with it? What is your mindset that has helped you to help your friends?
Man, just be that shoulder that they can lean on, that person that they can call no matter what time it is, to even just talk to. Like, I'm a believer as well, and I think God puts the right people in your life for a reason. And so if you have that person, just give him a call and make sure you engage and you empower, other women.
And this is this coming week, next week on Thursday, is a great place to bring both of these groups of women together. So tell us more about the soiree that we mentioned earlier, but we got to talk about it now for those who are just joining us.
So the 5th annual SurviveHER soiree is Thursday, October 2nd at the Thompson Hotel's Soul 7 restaurant. Our goal this year is to raise $100,000 to support women who are underserved and uninsured with the cost of life-saving mammograms and breast health services, because breast cancer is a very expensive disease. So our goal at SurviveHER is to fill in the gaps and help women here in the Houston community. The event will be a fun, elevated experience, 2 parts. Part 1, cocktail reception, and a program, A Pause for the Cause, during which we will honor SurviveHER champions, our community advocates who have helped to fuel and press our mission and push our mission forward. And of course, we're going to celebrate breast cancer survivors. And the evening will be hosted by Houston's own Grammy Award-winning LaToya Luckett. So we're so excited that she's returning to celebrate with us. Part 2 is a fun after party on the rooftop.
I love it.
And this all is possible. We're so grateful for the support of Advantage BMW Midtown and for our amazing board member Dee for just supporting this movement and this cause.
And for those, we have about 30 seconds, and for those who are still trying to find their tribe, this is a great place to start finding that tribe to help out, right?
100%.
Would you agree?
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Okay. So again, what's the website?
I'm a SurviveHER.org. You can find us on social media, or you could click this QR code on the screen and join us for the evening. You could purchase a ticket or simply make a donation. I just want to mention, Sharon, we are $89,000. We've very close to our goal, and I know that the community, with its support, we can help to exceed our goal, surpass our goal.
Let's do
so
it,
we can help them. And so we need you. We need you, Houston community, to rally around us.
And we will, for sure. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here and what you're doing.
Thank you,
to lift up
Sharon.
those who have breast cancer. And we've got a lot more straight ahead right here on HTON Morning News in a moment.